Hi, I'm Don, and this is The Hobbyist Geek. Welcome back, y'all! Today we're continuing our Ghostbusters Ecto-1 build. We have issue 26. We're getting started on this. First up is stage 95. And you can see we've got another door in here, which means we're going to be finishing up the passenger door and hopefully attaching it to the body. But let's go ahead, let's take a closer look at the parts, and then we'll get to building. And here are the parts we get with stage 95. We've got 4 pieces of front door inner skirting, the trim on the doors there. We've also got the front door lock and the door catch. That's this little piece right here. We have the right rear door right here, as well as the rear door handle and the hinge and the hinge cover. We've also got an assortment of screws and some washers. All right, to kick things off, we're going to put this skirting in place. There's 4 different lengths from longest to shortest. It's A, B, C, and D. And these are just push in, so nothing really to it. So let's go ahead and get these things installed. There you go. Look at that. Doesn't that look so much better with that skirting in place? Next up, nice and easy, we've got the door lock. Now this is a very small piece and it is keyed. Thankfully, no screws or glue needed. It's just a matter of pushing it in right there. But we gotta get it aligned. And it is easier said than done. All right, there we go. Man, that is such a pain. But next up, we're actually gonna have to bring the rest of the car out. So let me clear the station and I'll be right back. All right, for this next bit, I'm gonna have to go a little free cam here. So we'll bring it on down. You can see right here, there's a bit of a slot. That is where this piece will go. That is the door catch. And what we're going to do is make sure that this pointed end is actually facing towards the top of the vehicle, so down right now since it's upside down. We'll slide it in just like that. And we're going to use a BM screw to hold it in place. So let me remount this and get that done. Okay, and with that in place, it should look just like that right there. Next up, we're aiming for these 2 holes right here. And that, my friends, are where those posts on the hinge are gonna go. It's gonna be a little tricky to get everything lined up, so I'm gonna have to mount the camera again. And we'll speed through it, at least for you guys. The thing I'm concerned about the most, however, is with the previous ones, I had to strip the paint off of here in order to make it fit properly. I'm hoping, now that Eagle Moss is no longer a part of this, that won't be an issue, but we will see. Once I've done that, once I've mounted it there, we're going to use a couple of IM screws to hold it in place. All right, it is now fully assembled. You can see where the screws were right there. And the door does indeed open and close. And quite nicely, actually, I gotta admit. So I am quite happy with that, and we can move on to the next step. All right, next up, just some basic stuff here. We're going to attach the door handle to the rear door here, and it goes on the same way as the others. Just pops in here, and we use an AM screw from the other side to hold it in place. All right, and with that beauty done, we'll flip it over, and we're gonna have to put the hinge in just like the others. It'll slide right in there, and we will pop this puppy in. Add a couple washers, and we're going to use the RM screws to hold it in place. All right, and there you have it. Hinge working wonderfully. Hinge cover in place. These are really difficult to get in, by the way. Actually, I almost hurt myself trying to push in hard enough. But that actually finishes stage 95. So we are done for this episode. I hope you liked it. If you did, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Have a great day.